All right, so let's talk about a story that we brought to you at the beginning of the show. So today we are remembering the life of Humpy Wheeler. If you are from the Carolinas, from the Charlotte area, a big NASCAR fan or familiar with racing, then you know the name Humpy Wheeler, a legendary NASCAR promoter who made waves with his spectacular pre-race entertainment at Charlotte Motor Speedway, has passed away. The Speedway announcing that today. We want to send it straight out to WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris, who was there at Charlotte Motor Speedway outside there on a beautiful day there, remembering Humpy Wheeler. And Miles, I know you spoke to those close to Humpy. What are they saying about him?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of talked a lot about that at the very beginning there, Nick. Really, just who he was, the impact that he made. I mean, they called him an entertainer's entertainer, with really how he just really brought the excitement and entertainment to NASCAR with the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I mean, what I'm standing behind or in front of, I should say, with the Charlotte Motor Speedway, he made a huge impact on not just NASCAR, but really putting Charlotte, putting that sport on the map. And what was so fascinating to really hear when I talked to whether they were here, people at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, whether they were friends, loved ones, people that knew him very closely, worked alongside of him here though too. They talked about really just the impact that he has made and really transitioning and really transforming the sport into what it really we know it as now, and really thinking outside the box, not just things that happen between the start and finish line, but really just trying to bring that entertainment, bring those memories for families really throughout his time here. And what was so crazy, Nick, to hear people talk about it here was, his impact came in here with the sport of NASCAR before the Carolina Panthers were even here. So hearing how he was able to kind of really bring that entertainment, that excitement through a sport like NASCAR into the Charlotte area and really helping put that onto the map, truly an inspiring story and really an awesome one to hear and catch up with some people out here as well, Nick.
It has NASCAR really becoming like a second career for him. He's a boxer. He's in the Hall of Fame when it comes to boxing. Such an interesting guy. Any stories that stuck out to you when covering the story today about Humpy Wheeler?
Yeah, I would say, and not necessarily a story, but I just think it would also describe who he was. One of the things that he really talked about with people, whether they were people that wanted to get into broadcasting or anything that had any ties with the sport, was he'd always tell them not to use cliches. Don't to use any of those things because they're not those people's words. Make them original. And what that challenge did for people was really help them think outside the box, had them kind of be creative, but also really push them even beyond their limits of what they thought. And so I talked to a guy named Doug Rice who was working very closely with Wheeler for so many years, and he even told me straight up, "Hey, without him pushing me, without him using that no cliche kind of rule, I wouldn't be where I'm at." And so hearing those stories, knowing that impact and the difference that Humpy made, truly inspiring, like I said. But it's also awesome to hear that those stories still resonate to this day.